It looks like a white Christmas is ahead, but Canadians in Eastern Canada can also expect mild winter temperatures this year. That is according to predictions from Environment Canada. With more, I'm joined by David Phillips, Environment Canada's senior climatologist. Good morning. Nice
Good
to
morning,
see you.
Marcia.
So you were telling me it's kind of confusing this year,
Oh,
what's going on with our winter forecast.
exactly. Marcia, last year we had the seventh warmest winter in 70 years in Canada, and in southern Ontario, Quebec, the second warmest in 70 years. People then thought, oh, well, this winter's going to be like last winter. I think what we can all agree on, that we're going to have more winter this year than we had last year. It still could be milder than normal in certain parts of the country. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of confusion. Even the experts are not sure as to how this winter is going to unfold. La Nina is there, colder water than normal, but last year it faded about January. This year it's not going to fade. So my sense is that this is going to be more of a winter than we had last year, colder and maybe less rain in the east and more snow in the east than we had last year. But I think we're not canceling winter. Nobody's done that in the second coldest country in the world. It's what we are. We're Canadians in the wintertime. And I don't think we'll be disappointed. But it's not going to be Miami of the North. Don't think that it's going to be a balmy one or what we've been seduced in the last couple of days.
Yes.
It's been more like spring-like kind of conditions.
Yes.
No, that's not. In fact, in the next 2 weeks, we're going to see a change of pattern.
Okay.
We're going to see the ground is going to freeze. We're going to see some lake effect snow. It's going to feel more like winter, maybe not be the pattern or the character of the entire winter, but it's going to feel more like that kind of Christmassy kind of look, which is good for the economy, puts people in a good frame of mind, but that may be not necessarily the pattern that we see for the rest of the winter.
Okay, and it feels like winter has started, at least winter-like weather has started late. Because, as you point out, in southern Ontario alone yesterday, it was downright balmy.
Exactly.
What does that tell us, if anything, about how long winter's going to extend? Are we looking at dramatic snow and cold going right through to April?
Well, I think what we'll see in this year is more of a back and forth, an up and down. We'll see, and that always makes winter shorter. When you have that kind of, instead of one long hoary night in winter from one end, from Halloween till Easter, it becomes more agreeable. People are willing to accept it. So I think there'll be something for everybody this winter. For those who love winter, and there are a few out there, and those that are not liking winter, well, I don't think it's going to be that kind of winter of our youth where we'll be freezing all the time. I think it'll be back and forth, up and down.
Okay, so here's the question everyone
Yes.
wants the answer to. White Christmas, coast to coast to coast?
I get asked that question more than any other.
I'm sure.
What is the Christmas going to be? And even people who think snow is a four-letter word, they want it at Christmas time. And so the good news, out west, it's almost, I'd bet a lot of money on a white Christmas there, okay? Except for Victoria, Vancouver. But in the east, it's always a flip of a coin. And so because we're going to turn colder in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to stay cold for 2 weeks, my sense is I would bet on the fact that we're going to have a white Christmas from Windsor to Halifax. I think it will be colder and snowier, and I think that people will be in a good frame of mind. But certainly come Boxing Day, those people that don't like winter saying, get rid of it. We don't want any more of it.
Yeah, they'll be booking their trips down
That's
south.
right.
David, always great to have you
Thank you,
with us.
Marcia.
David Phillips, Environment Canada's senior climatologist.